From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handling. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. JT Tuimoloau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. Mahomes will do it himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Let's one go downfield for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Richardson working from the gun. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Richardson is going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3. And the Colts.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Richardson to throw off play action. That's to the side end, Colby Parkinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Let's go now. Look at 19. Look at 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Quit throwing the ball so quick, pussy. Pussy ass boy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson yet again. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the margin shrinks a bit. It's back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather have kicked 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They work now on 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Their completion results in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And after a giant test of millions of customers without a France, now T-Mobile has the best.
Mahomes going to throw.
I like it a lot. Check it out for yourself. You can switch to T-Mobile on your phone and
seeing nowhere to throw.
see what it means when
America's
America's best network.
Incomplete.
Hey, dude,
Now it's 3rd
you won't
down.
believe where I am.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go play fake. Mahomes. Right in the middle of the field. He's got man complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Mahomes again. Quick slant to Brown. No timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Like you just said,
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Buster's kick here is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before the half. Richardson. He sets the fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from Brady, but that's still working. If they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Hey, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Attack! 43! Yellow!
Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Hey, $3,500 gone. Everybody jumped Jalen Brunson in head. One beat in head. So,
now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
19
Now it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. Down the right sideline.
I had my stuff on. Snuck me over.
Adnan Mitchell, 65 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now here's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
JT Tuimoloau able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open inside is Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. And that is going to come up short, no good. And the lead will hold at 13. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Off play action, Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Richardson looking to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, my God.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 by 60 by.
From the shotgun, Richardson. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
That's horrible.
Tyler Warren, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will shrink to 6. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown.
That was too late.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They go play action. Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Mahomes now to throw. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers. They see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Yellow.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing...
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They were the better team by far throughout.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Richardson looking to throw this.
Oh, that's sack bullshit.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? He'll try to pick it up himself. And they find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Richardson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this offense on third down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It leads to
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Hey, 57, 43, 50, yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll try to do it himself. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Chiefs 41. Colts 20. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. JT Tuimoloau. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now Richardson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Mahomes going to throw it here. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, Wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
43, 43, 15, 15, 15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
You heard about a man